Hello, my name is Jonathan Livslust. Today I will showcase these designs that I made and my process to get there. First is research. Since the task was open-ended with no limitations other than the wagon should be appropriate for the 12th century with no reference to either elevation, culture or purpose, I decided to simply start by looking at wagon history. I found historical documentation, reconstructions of classic wagons, and because of this, both my wagons and the sketches to get there are built on real understanding. I have many examples of wagons from this research, like how the Vikings made theirs detachable so they could be used as sleds in winter. But this is not a history of wagons class, let's get on with the assignment. After a few sketches to figure out what's most important in a wagon, I start directly in 3D, first by posing a horse model that I made and rigged previously. Moving into gradually sketch. From there, I do my initial lines and then re-export that back to Blender so I can light it and feel if I'm on the right track. Approving of what I started, I make a more detailed 3D model of the base, which I will then use to make variations on top of. This part is not directly visible either, yet having it there grounds the rest of my decision making to make what's on top pop. After making several variations with 4 wheels meant for 1 to 2 horses, I realized that you didn't specify horse wagon, so I decided I would make a wagon design instead that could be pulled by either a horse or several men. It's the same process, sketch directly in 3D and then clean up. Now we're on the second day of work. I clean up the model in Blender and then start a trim sheet of various wood textures in Photoshop. These I then project onto the model. The first model took me roughly an hour to texture, including making the trim sheet, and the second took only 30 minutes because the workflow was fresh in mind. Happy with the results from both of them, I now start the process of presentation overall, painting over the model to enhance certain shapes and clean up rough edges. For the graphic design of the presentation, I made a grid and start posing the model to fit within it. Overall, I spent 2 working days on design and 1 day on presentation. Thank you and talk to you soon.